Hello? Anybody? Anybody home? Okay. Are we live yet or not? Anybody can tell me? Okay, so I'm waiting for a few people to come so we can start. 1-1 is the final score. What can I say? Nothing. It is what it is, man. Anybody home? What? €50 coming today? What do you mean by that, bro? Okay, so anybody? Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Okay, so bring your agendas, man. Say whatever you want. Can't say anything. It is what it is. So, okay. Yeah. Anybody want to come and talk? Because I don't feel like talking already, to be honest with you. I send you a link, you join the chat, and you take over the channel. I don't want to talk. What else should I talk? Anybody? Kai Harvard, I don't know what you mean by £50 coming today. I don't know. What do you mean by that? Kai Harvard got his agenda ready, okay? Frank Lampard to be sacked in the morning. Yeah, that's your opinion. Unfortunately, the social media don't have any influence on the final decision, though. That's the problem. We can get angry now. We can attack each other, say whatever we want, but the decision is going to be taken from the big man himself, Roman. And I don't think he's going to spend that kind of money and not give Frank Lampard at least until the end of the season. But that is just my opinion, okay? And I don't want to see Thomas Tuchel in my club at all. That guy is freestyling. He's not a good coach. Of course, you're going to get a new manager bound. You know, some games you win and you're like, yeah. And when he starts losing, just like anybody else, everybody is going to struggle in the Premier League. And he will find a very good foundation. Chelsea, Frank Lampard already built the foundation. Kid with some quality that still need to show their quality, of course. So it's going to be like, you see, I told you so, but it's going to be a coincidence. That will happen. You have a group of players who are not doing good. You change the manager and you start getting result, and everybody think that, you know, the guy that was there before wasn't good, but it has nothing to do with that. Okay. Anybody? People, stop what? Stop. I don't know. Scamming. Stop. This team is letting Frank Lampard down. Yeah, it is where it is. You can say the team is letting him down, but he doesn't learn from it. He's trusting them too much, you know. I don't see why you have to trust somebody like Jorginho. Well, it could be because of my agenda. I don't like to see him in the team anymore. But logically, I will start Billy Gilmore. So, I mean, the team letting you down, but you also letting the team down, because you have to think about the result. Right now, what we need is a result. I don't see, I don't know what Tomori needs to do in order to play games. I think he's better than Christensen. It's just my biased opinion. I have nothing against Christensen. I just think that he's weak mentally and physically. So, Baggy TV, my brother, you want the link? Baggy, take over, man. Lampard is happy with the performance. He's kidding me, right? Are you serious? Frank Lampard. I'm not happy about the performance. Come on. It's not because you have 85% possession at some point that you played good, because it didn't give you anything. Did he really say that he's happy with the performance? Baggy, I'm going to send you a link, man. Take over this channel because I am going to explode right now. Okay? I am about to explode. Okay, everybody go subscribe to Baggy TV, my brother, and give him some love. He's more quiet than me, you know. I'm crazy sometimes. I'm all over the place, but Baggy is like, you know, bringing you back to the logic. He thinks outside the box more than I do, because sometimes I forget all that, man. I get on people, you punch me, I punch you back. That's me. But Baggy is so quiet. So this time I need Baggy to Okay, so if you want to come in, just copy that link and say whatever you want to say. Copy the link, you will be in the room. I'll put you through, but just make sure that you have a good mic and you have a good internet, because we want our people to hear. So, Dr. Mia, if Lampard said he's happy, then that's it. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's happy with the performance. I mean, how can you be? I mean, for me, it's a result-driven business. The end of the day, nobody is going to remember about the position, okay? We played good, we did this and that, we crossed the ball, but if that ball doesn't go inside the net, it's nothing. It's really nothing. So, guys, be patient a little bit. I will put you through and you have your say. Just make sure that we can hear you, because I am not going to let you, like, if we can't hear you, I'm going to just take you off, because there are so many people waiting. Yeah, calm down. Well, I'm a fan just like you. People think that, yeah, because I have a YouTube channel or whatever, and I don't have the feelings. You know, I'm still like you, you know. I get frustrated. You know, I break few cups here at home. Everything that moves around me is in danger. So, you know what I mean? It's something that you have to... Yeah, we're not winning the league. Just let's be honest. Just be honest. We're not winning the league at all. Okay? We're not winning the league. We are crap. I'm telling you, we are crap. Yes, you can say we play good. I don't care. I don't want to hear playing good thing. Okay? I want a 3-point. Your playing good is not going to give me anything. Yeah, bring your agenda or whatever. I'm not Frank Lampard out. I will never be Frank Lampard out until the last minute. If Roman decides to get him out, that is his problem. It's his club. But I will support Frank Lampard. So, but I will respect you if you think Frank Lampard is the problem, okay? So, it is what it is. Have your say. Just keep it respectful. You don't have to insult people. Okay, we can disagree with people, but you don't have to insult them. The end of the day. Mr. Nice Rwanda is asking, where is Billy Gilmore? Billy Gilmore, he didn't play. He was on the bench. Where is Billy Gilmore? He was on the bench. That's all I can say. Okay, I'm gonna start putting few people. Baggy, are you still there, brother? I wanted him to take over and like guide other people so I can just listen to people instead of talking because I'm gonna lose it right now. But Baggy, it looks like he gets some other stuff to do. So if you don't mind, go subscribe to Baggy TV. If you want some calm analysis, go to Baggy TV. But if you want to get to people like me right now, I feel like punching. I have a punching bag here at home. So I had to punch it like 15 times just so I can. We play so well. 17 games. Yeah, that is in the past. Yeah, 17 games unbeaten. It's good. But now we need to win, okay? Are we just going to stay in the past because of 17 games? I respect that. But now we need to win. And since ZH... Okay, so let me start really putting some people through. Sammy J, what are you saying, bro? Sammy J.
Hello. Yeah, hello guys.
And it's Muzak.
Yeah,
Okay.
so our performance was not really up to the standard it should be because the player that I'm really angry with is Jorginho, Andres Christensen, because I see Jorginho as the player that's supposed to be pulling the string, hitting the ball fast. I think the pass was not just there. That passing range. If you watch when Bayern Munich play, if you see what Kimmich is doing, the way he's pulling those passes is very important to have that player with the.
I told you before anything today that hey, Baggy, Baggy, please take over because I'm gonna lose it right now. Okay, I told you before. Yo, man, yo. I told you before the game that it was going to be tough for Jorginho. It's going to be physical. He's going to find it difficult to pass the ball as usual. But can you just blame Jorginho only? It was the entire team, right? I mean, you can.
Obviously, yes. But for me, like Jorginho should.
Sammy J, can you let Baggy talk, please?
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, Sammy. Yeah, in regards to Jorginho, I think Jorginho did all right in the pivot position. I mean, today it was mainly Conte and Mason Mount who were asked to go forward. To be honest, I would have rather have seen Conte being put in the DM position and I don't know, maybe Kai Havertz given a chance to start as a number 8. To be honest, I wasn't happy with the formation from the beginning. I would have rather have seen a 4-2-3-1 setup with Havertz starting as a 10. Maybe Gilmour and Conte in the holding position. All in all, there were some good performances in that game, but it wasn't a good performance as a team. And I was surprised to hear Lampard after the match. You know, he was saying that we didn't have a lot of luck in that game. We had some good chances that we couldn't convert. I mean, yeah, we had some good chances, but we don't need luck. We're Chelsea. We should have enough skill and enough talent to make our own luck. And I think we as a fan base can understand having bad luck last season, but this season we paid enough to have good luck, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. That's it. That's what happened last season. That nobody could just put those balls. And this season we have people. We pay the money, but nobody wanna do anything. Nobody is doing anything. Oh my goodness! Yeah.
If I can ask the guys, what did you think of the performance by Callum Hudson-Odoi today? Do you guys think he did what he did a good job, or was he lacking? I mean,
okay, Mr. Nice Rwanda, can you answer that? What do you think about Callum Hudson-Odoi performance today?
Played good at all.
Okay, how good was it? Because for me, to be honest with you, everybody knows that
She
Everybody
don't play
knows.
anything.
Everybody knows that
But,
I'm a big fan of Kalim Hassan-Odoi, but I mean, I was disappointed. I think he could have done better because of the expectation. I expect a little bit more from Kalim Hassan-Odoi. I don't know about you guys, but he played good
Bro,
because
He played good football. Odo played good football. Odo
he
did
was
well.
missing passes, and I don't know, man.
seriously, you don't play anything. You can't dribble. Why? You can't dribble the entire the box. You can't dribble anything. I'm so hungry now. Seriously. Christensen to be foolish player. Christensen. I'm so hungry now. I can't do anything again. We have to win this match. They fuck up.
We didn't. So it's useless, man. Just okay. So, Mr. Semi J, what do you say about Kalim Hassan-Odoi? What do you think about him? Did he play good football?
Yeah, for
go
me,
on.
Callum tried his best. Like he was trying to play that Ziyech kind of pass, because I was always seeing Callum moving to the left foot and trying to like spread the spread the play. You know, like he tried his best. Obviously, he tried his absolute best for the creativity part. But I think the part that frustrated me most was Andreas Christensen. Like when he fell, he refused to stand up. Okay, that's fine. I saw Jorginho feeling. Right now, if you watch the way Liverpool play, once the centre back is out of place, once Fabinho feeling, you won't even feel that impact that there's no centre back there, because Jorginho had to marshal that place, but he failed to do that. So Aspi had to tuck in, and that left that guy free at the back post, which was very poor from Jorginho, because normally football is a team sport. Like once your teammate makes a mistake, you are meant to show that ability to cover up. I think Jorginho really performed poorly in that aspect, because he had to cover up. Because
So
most
you
times we
think
see the centre back split and it drops deep. So I think Jorginho should have at least marshal that region just for that particular moment, because that's why I enjoy watching Madrid and Liverpool, because Casemiro will always drop in case maybe Ramos is out of position or Varane. You always see Casemiro talking. So I think that's why you understand why Lampard is talking about Declan Rice, because that situation, Aspi should have not talking to mark that guy inside.
Yeah, that
Aspi would
the
have just stayed at that back post and covered
communication
up.
really
Because
communication was
very
poor, to
important.
be honest.
Very poor, because
it
Jorginho
was
should have done better.
yeah, at some point also there was a communication problem between Edouard Mendy and I think Aspilicueta, and at some point they were like, oh, who is going and who is staying, and we ended up by conceding a corner kick because we couldn't make the decision on time. So yeah, I got you. Communication is a very important thing. So Baggy, who to blame for the goal?
Christensen.
Christensen.
Good.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, let Baggy speak, please. Let Baggy speak.
Yeah, please. I mean, Christensen. The clash between him and Grealish, that was a clash. But I mean, Grealish got up and continued to play. Christensen is a defender. He's supposed to be a more physical type of dude. And you're defending. Play continued. Get off the ground. Get back into position and try to do something. So I mean, can you imagine Zuma doing that? And listen, I just want to comment on one thing. I want to comment on one thing, and this really annoyed me. Why wasn't Zuma playing? All right, because he played against Arsenal, correct? He played 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
So he isn't strong enough, fit enough to play 48 hours later. But Mason Mount is. Mason Mount can play, back-to-back games, but Zuma can't.
Yeah.
Can you guys?
It doesn't make sense.
See that? I don't think Zuma should have been left out. Doesn't make sense at all. No.
I agree with you, Baggy. And guess what? Thiago Silva was on the bench, and Zuma wasn't even on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense unless if he got injured in training or something happened. But it didn't make any sense to me that Zuma was out. And everybody knows this is a biased opinion for me. Tomori, I mean, I rate him highly, but I wanted to see him too. And Christensen is not the first time. It's not the first time. He has done it in the
Ogs,
past too.
Ogs,
You know.
Ogs,
Wait,
Ogs,
yes.
mate.
Yes.
Question to you, mate. Ogs, last season,
Yeah.
Fikayo Tomori was one of the best centre backs in our club. What happened? Why is he not being given a chance this season? What happened?
Man, I'm gonna ask you the same question. I think there is a personal issue with Frank Lampard because at least give him a
Exactly.
chance and let's just judge him out of performance. Why always Tomori need to be sacrificed? You know, this is a personal problem. I don't understand. He was Derby County best player when he played over there. So you don't become a bad player just overnight, you know. So there is something there, and I'm not happy about it, man. Not happy at all.
I'm worried that Fikayo is gonna go either in this transfer window or in the summer. And you know, we're going to turn back and say, look, you know, another one that just fell through our fingers, because Fikayo has a lot of potential. The guy is strong. The guy is quick. The guy has you know, a good head on his shoulders, but he is not being given the chance. And he has, as far as I can see, as a footballer, he hasn't done anything as a footballer that will you know, push him aside. Like you said, it might be something personal between him and Lampard. That's the only way I can excuse it.
Yeah, man. So, Mr. Nice Rwanda, what do you think about? For you, it was. I don't know why you blamed Jorginho for the goal. Did you blame Jorginho for the goal?
Ogs.
No. Yes.
Ogsy.
Go. Yes, go ahead.
The problem that I have. I have seen Chelsea Football Club many years ago. 90% of our goals, they come through trying, shooting, but I don't know why today, and since Lampard is there, we can't try anything. How are we gonna score without trying, shooting the goal, man?
Yeah, I agree with you. I respect your opinion. But to be fair with him, we tried a few times today. You know, if you compare to other times that we were just crossing, today Christensen tried. Ben Chilwell, the last minute, remember, he tried to shoot. Callum Hudson-Odoi tried to shoot a few times. But it just, luck also is part of the business, man. And a few times in the past, we hit the post. And when we hit the post, I kind of know this is going to be a very bad day. I don't know about you.
I want to jump in there, Ogs. I want to jump in.
Yeah.
You mentioned Ben Chilwell. Yeah. Ben Chilwell. Everyone has been saying over the past few games, Ben Chilwell has not been performing. What changed today? Today, Ben Chilwell had Pulisic ahead of him, not Timo Werner. Okay, and you can see the way they were interchanging, and the goal came from passing between Ben Chilwell and Pulisic, and that got the cross in for Giroud, and we saw a lot of chances being created down that left hand side by Ben Chilwell and by Pulisic, and at the same time on the other flank, you saw Azpilicueta linking with Callum. You see, that's the thing. A lot of people think that to be a winger, you just have to be able to dribble and be fast. No, you need to be able to pass the ball. You need to be able to hold the ball. You need to be able to cross the ball. And you know, with all due respect to Werner, that's not what he can do. You know, he can normally finish. You know, he's normally a good finisher, but he's not a creator. And you know, and to be honest, I think that one of the problems that we have right now is not playing the wingers in the on the wing and the strikers down the middle. And Werner, given a chance in the middle, I think we will see him slowly but surely get back his form and his and his scoring abilities again. So you know, we did see some good things in that game. You know, moving forward, not happy with the result, not happy with the general performance. But all in all, you know, we did see some good things in that game, and we should, take that on board for moving forward.
That's why people, I tell you to go subscribe to Baggy, because he always positive He try always
Yeah,
to
but
bring positive. he
yeah,
always,
Baggy always positive.
yeah, he wanna always to bring positive. He's not like me, man. Me when I'm
Yeah,
lost,
Baggy
I'm
is not
lost.
like this. Those who punch you.
Yeah, for me, you punch me, I punch you back immediately.
Yeah.
That's me, man.
You know, you know,
Baggy is really nice.
Ox,
Yes.
in our community, we have to have everything. We have to have people who can give you the passion, the anger, the motivation. We
Mhm.
also have to have people who can give you, you know, some sensible, calm, collective, you
Mhm.
know, analysis. So this is one thing that I like about the Chelsea fan base. We have everything. We're not AFTV where we only have one angry
Angry
bunch of
people.
people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Anybody want to say anything here? Mike is not
Og,
talking. What's going on?
Um,
Og.
I don't know.
Yes.
My problem is about Lampard. I don't know why he's not giving tomorrow a chance to play.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then you should allow the guy to go. You should allow him to go.
Yeah. Baggy already said about, talked about.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes. Go ahead.
If Lampard is going to continue using Jorginho instead of Birgirmo and using Christensen more than 2 times, 3 times, I will not continue supporting Frank Lampard for sure.
Okay. Well, I respect your opinion. I mean, it's different from manager perspective to us as fans. It might count on Jorginho because of experience, and I don't know. But today, to
Yeah,
be
for
honest
sure.
with you, I am not going to blame only Jorginho. You know what I mean? I don't know. Jorginho did okay, but it's not all his fault. If you can't score goals, and then what do you expect Jorginho to do?
Yeah. For
You know,
Okay.
I think Jorginho would have been better used if we had Jorginho and Kante as the holding midfielders, and if Mount was asked to play as a 10,
Yeah,
it would have been a better formation. Same players, but just a different roles. It would have been a better formation.
okay. I see what you mean. So,
Yeah.
anybody, where we go from here? I mean, we can
Yeah.
go here and
Now I want
start.
to ask. Last
Yeah.
season, and this season, what is the difference now? What is the difference between last season and this season?
This season we have
Our performance.
No
In
difference.
terms of our performances.
22 million pounds.
yeah. Hey,
120
B.
million pounds. 200
EMB football.
yeah.
Hey, he's an Arsenal fan, bro. Ask your dad if you can come live so you can tell us your perspective
Sammy.
from an Arsenal fan.
Oh, it's Elijah. Yeah.
Yeah, Elijah.
Elijah.
Copy that link and tell us what's going on with Chelsea. Maybe you can tell us better because you see things from a different perspective. Ask your dad if you can come join us or not. Ask him first. So yeah, man. so what Baggy, where we go from here? Just tell me something, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I've been reading some articles about Tuchel possibly being linked with Chelsea. To be honest, I don't want to see a change in management just yet. I want to give Lampard a little bit more time because we're still in there. We're like sixth place right now, and there's like seven. Yeah, there's 7 points between us and the.
But we're going down, Baggy. We're going down. We are.
We are.
Yeah, we're not winning anything right now. 1 point is not enough.
But do you think that changing management managers now would. I'm not really. I mean, the way I see it, is we've done enough. We've given Frank Lampard enough support, and I think we just need to give him a little bit more
Is
time.
it too much?
If we don't get a couple of wins, then maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
look
I
at
agree with you.
changing
I'm not.
something.
I'm
But I'm
not pushing.
still inclined to a little more time.
I understand, Baggy. You're having some problem with your mic, but I get what you mean, and I'm not pushing for Frank Lampard out here.
It's not me.
Oh, somebody else? Okay, somebody is putting some noise. Can you please improve your mic and order? Everybody, some background noises. Okay, so what I was saying is that I'm not Frank Lampard out, but just because you said we're still 7th or whatever, so I thought you were just giving us some positives and say, hey, we're still in the position. So, like, I didn't want to, be happy with us being 7. So,
No. Definitely not happy with 7th. Definitely not happy with 7th. But what I'm saying is, we're only a couple of wins away from being back, in the top 4. I mean,
it's going to be a long wait though, because City is next. City.
I know. And that game is postponed. That game might be postponed as well because of COVID.
Yeah.
That game might be postponed. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, like,
yeah. Go ahead, Sammy J. Go ahead.
okay, for me, like, the main issue we're having now is our creativity, because most time once you move the ball forward, we're usually caught in 2 minds, because the major thing we're thinking about is moving to the flanks and crossing it. So I think that is really a minor issue we're having, because if you watch when we had Ziyech with us, like, Ziyech was always the one pulling the strings, putting those creative passes, splitting the play. So now that we don't have Hakim, the golf in class is amazing, because if you watch Manchester United with Fernandes and without Fernandes, you can understand what I'm saying, because these creative players are the ones that put those passes that nobody can see. I think Callum tried his best to do that, but he's not up to that Ziyech, because Ziyech has the experience and everything. So I would like to see what happens when Ziyech is back on the pitch, because we're really missing Hakim. And Nini always used to say that Ziyech is like our Eden Hazard replacement, because he has that charisma and that talismanic presence that's enabling him to run the play himself. Because like, once he's on the ball, once Hakim is on the ball, you can see that he knows what he's doing. He's thinking. He's trying to get that pass. Because
So, I mean, I respect you, Sammy J. You're having some problem with your audio. I respect your opinion, but for a team like Chelsea Football Club, we shouldn't really rely on one player only.
One player, yeah. You must not rely on one player.
Once guy,
entire team have to perform, not one player. Now we rely on only Ziyech. Now Ziyech is out. Since Ziyech is out, our problem starts. Game from after Ziyech get injury, lose. Why?
I want to answer that. I want to answer that. Why?
Yes,
you
sir.
See, what Sammy just said, he is spot on. Okay. However, that is the problem we have. He is right about us needing Ziyech. He's right about us having Ziyech being our creative outlet. But at the same time, we should not have that one player who is our creative outlet. We should have multiple options. So when Ziyech is injured, we should have someone else to come in and do that role. And this is the problem we have right now. We don't have any creativity. What Sammy said about us playing down the flanks, he is absolutely right. Because right now is get down the flank, give it wide, cross it in, and hopefully Giroud can header that ball in. And that is the only option that we had for the past few games. We need to have Havertz step up, because Havertz is a very creative player. If he is given that chance, he needs to step up and start showing us what we all thought he was going to do. And like I said, and like Sammy said, if Ziyech is able to come in, and give us that creative outlet. We need it because that's what we're lacking. We're lacking that big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mason also needs needs credit too, because that first goal we scored, I think that goal was basically down to Mason's passing, because you saw that in swing, that pass he hit it hard through the middles. Giroud controlled it, moved it to Pulisic moved it to Chile whipped it in, and the goal. So Mason is also showing a lot of potential, because I really love what Mason did there, because that pass. But the only problem is that he only did that pass once, because that pass was what split. That pass took the whole Aston Villa midfield line by surprise. Nobody saw that pass coming. I myself, I was very surprised. I just saw he, like, I could not even really understand what he was doing. But once I saw the ball on Giroud's feet, I knew, all right, that's a goal. Because that quality, you only see that from De Bruyne. And speaking of creativity, like most teams out there, they usually have one creative outlet. If you look at Man City, majorly it's down to De Bruyne. Yes, you might say they have Phil Foden, Gundogan, and all the rest, but majorly it's down to De Bruyne and David Silva. But David Silva is no longer there. If you look at Barca, Messi. If you move to Madrid, it's usually Modric and majorly Modric and Cruz. If you move over to Bayern, you'll be talking about Kimmich. So normally that is the problem I have with also Jorginho, because these players are playing these deep line roles.
You have an agenda.
Sammy. Do you remember a football player called Eden Hazard and Chelsea Football Club? Do you remember that? We had the same situation a while back.
Big man Oaks is not. The problem is that I don't have an agenda against Jorginho. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that I expect more from my deep line players, because I really love these players in the passing range. It's very important. If you watch American football, talking about the quarterback role, that man that can whip those passes that nobody is expecting, because it's very important. You have to take the position by surprise. Don't be predictable. Most times you see Jorginho, you can see what he's trying to do. I don't really like that. I'm always frustrated because I've enjoyed watching Fabregas, Kimmich. You see these players, the ones they're on the ball, they bring that. Even Thiago Alcantara. Once when we play Liverpool, Thiago just came on and he was absolutely, come on, man. Talking about a baller. We need a baller. A baller.
Yeah.
Our team is our midfield is looking too predictable.
Bad.
We need a baller.
We're not that bad though. We managed to create sometimes. It's just like nobody to finish them. You know.
We create good.
Yeah, obviously, but But for me, I always
about creation. You need a little bit of quality in the final third.
Our finishing rate is very low. Finishing rate is very low.
Yeah, man. So we have a problem creating. We have a problem finishing, and now we have a problem in the defense with Christensen.
January they have to allow Christensen to go to loan and go and build up.
That is a good point. That is
his confidence level is low. His confidence level is too low. It's too low. He loses confidence.
Okay, so guys, we still have 10 minutes to go here. So Baggy might have a family and other stuff to do. So we have to give him more, talking time. So what we need right now, let's say Roman doesn't sacked in your language, sack Frank Lampard, okay? So we stick with Frank Lampard. What we need to do in January, this year is over, okay? It's 2021. January is going to be in 1 week from now. So what we need.
Okay, we need two players in this transfer window.
Okay.
We need to get David Alaba. David Alaba is on a free transfer, and we are able to talk to his agent in January. Okay, and we can secure him we can secure a contract with him in the summer. We need to get David Alaba, and we need to forget about Declan Rice. Okay, because I see a lot of talk about Declan Rice. We need to forget about him, and we need to concentrate on Alaba because he will be a more affordable option. That's number one. And number two. In this transfer window, we have to buy a winger. I don't have anyone in particular as someone who I'm favoring.
Jeremy Boga, agenda.
Of course, Jeremy Boga, of course. No argument there. But I think that ship has sailed. But if we can get him, definitely get him. Definitely get him. Okay, I mean that was a big mistake letting him go.
The way I see it,
yeah,
Maggie, the way I see it
yeah.
is
Go ahead.
that he plays for Sassuolo.
Sassuolo.
Yeah, they're not fighting for anything, and they want to keep a good relationship with Chelsea, right? So if Chelsea goes and give them like 2 youngsters from the academy on loan, okay, and we buy Jeremy Boga from them, but because they still own us money. If they sell Jeremy Boga, we have, I don't know, 15%, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so they will try to keep a good relationship with Chelsea. So I think if we really want him, we can get him. That is just my biased opinion because I want to see him.
I think we need another midfielder in terms of if
midfielder again. Midfielder. Okay. Alaba can play in the midfield too. So
yeah, Alaba can do so. I think so. So
Alaba can play 2 roles. You know, he can play in the defense and also in the midfield. So, like Baggy said, he's going to be the complete, you know, the whole package, the bundle. Yeah. So, okay.
I also want to see us get rid of some players. I want to see us generate some money by getting rid of some of these players. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
I think he doesn't have any charge anymore, so I'm gonna have to talk just like this. So the sound is going to be very, very bad. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, man. So I'm sorry about that. It's just yes.
I was just saying we need to sell some players in the January transfer window as well.
Like who?
You know,
Alonso,
like Barkley, like
Alonso,
yeah. One of the defenders, maybe Rudiger, Christensen. You know, we have a lot.
Yeah,
we have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot.
Alonso should go out.
Do you think it's easy for us to sell them in January? Do you think so?
I think if we cancel them in January, it will be good, but it's probably going to be agreements reached for end of the season sale.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think unfortunately, but I think Giroud is going to start talks in January for moves in the summer because he's entitled to, he's allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably going to do that. If not, get a move in this window. I mean, he wants to play in the Euros, so he might be on his way out in this window. He might be.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a good thing if we can sell. We get the money and we go for what we need. That's is going to help. And goodness me. And the next game is City. Can anybody give me some hope here? Can you see us?
I think it might be a transfer.
Getting anything from City?
For me, that City game, we have to be defensive because we cannot risk it anymore. Like, we must try our best to at least get a point because the amount of losses we are staking up is becoming ridiculous for a team of our stature. So we should not be in this position where we are dropping point here and there because we have obviously invested in money, but we believe that our investment is long term. So obviously, we don't have to go and embarrass ourselves in front of Pep. Yeah, because we all know that people try to sign Timo, so Timo obviously knows that he has something to prove. So at least that game we should be going for maybe 3-5-2 formation just to try and keep that solidity and and for Lampard to be a bit pragmatic because we don't mind being pragmatic for one game. It will not do us any harm. It will only give us 1 point, and if possible, with a Timo counter or a Pulisic counter, we hit a goal here and there. Or maybe it's Kozuma flying header from a Messi corner kick. Anything can happen. We can get that point, and we lock up. We stay put defensively and get the job done. Because regardless of your style of play,
what do you think about the new City team? Because they started being, reserved too.
Yeah.
They're
because
not
for me, like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, like, if you look at that City team, the same that I was saying about Jorginho. once your center back is put out of position, that DM must cover up and make sure that that defense stays stable. Because I really felt bad for Aspi because Aspi was caught up in two minds. He knew that he had a man in his back. If you look at City, they have Rodrigo. Even if Nathan Ake or Laporte is caught out of position, Rodrigo has the pace and everything to cover up. He has the height. He can still win that header. Because I'm telling you, I still have that picture at the back of my mind where I saw Aspi looking at El Ghazi at the back one. Also looking at was it Watkins or who in front of him. So and I saw Jorginho step into the box, but he failed to follow the man. He was ball watching, which was very bad. So I think this kind of situations is what you need your DM to do. Your DM has to be ball playing. He has to have that area presence to also win it and also cover up. Very important. It's not just passing the ball around, and it's not as if the pass is even giving his some world class passes. His passes can be better.
I got you, Sammy J. The problem is we can't always compare ourselves to other teams because
obviously
every player is different, you know. So if we have just to copy what other teams are doing, and then what is the point? We supposed just to deal with what we got. And look at what happened last season, okay? Everybody got injured. Christian Pulisic out, N'Golo Kante out or whatever. We brought Bill Gilmore and I think Ross Barkley, and we were doing good, scoring goals. So I think it's up to us also to know how to create our way instead of like trying to copy other people thing. You know what I mean? It does make sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, Sammy, Sammy. I think I disagree with you about the tactics that we need against City. You see, City are very dangerous when they have the ball, and if we're gonna sit back and allow them to attack us and try to hit them on the counter attack, I think we're asking for trouble. Changing the formation to play in five at the back, I don't know. It might work. You know, having three centre backs and two wing backs, it might work. But I think we need to approach it with the mentality to go and get a result. Because if we're gonna go there and we're gonna sit back and hope for a draw and hope that we don't concede against Man City, that's a very dangerous approach, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. So everybody who wanna come, back, I already sent the link. If you wanna come back, we only have like 3 minutes to go because people need. I don't know what time is in your country. It's too late. Baggy needs to take care of the family and all that. So 3 more minutes to go, and after that. So guys, the last question for you: do you think Roman is going to be patient with Frank Lampard? Let's go, Baggy.
Yeah, okay, Baggy. Sorry.
No, I don't think so. I think he will give him maybe 4 more games. If we don't get results in the next 4 games, I think Lampard will be saying goodbye.
Okay, Sammy J, what do you think? Do you think that the big man, is going to give Frank Lampard time?
I think it depends on the kind of it depends on his expectations on Lampard, because if you understand the circumstances that Lampard took over, you know that first season might just be a blip, because that first season should not really be counted because he did not have any transfer window. So he has to start Lampard will be judged from now. So it depends on what they were expecting for him from the start of the season. So if they're expecting more, I think Roman will surely drop the sledgehammer. But if he was not expecting too much, maybe you're only expecting a top 4 finish, he might leave Lampard. And I always said that I believe that Lampard is here to set the foundation. He might not be the one to take Chelsea to the next level. He might just be here for the main time, just to grooming the youngsters, bring in Mason Mount, bring in Chile, bring in Ruiz. A better manager or bigger pedigree might be the one. Because we all remember when Claudio Ranieri set the tune for Jose Mourinho.
What do you think? Okay, let's think. The worst case scenario now. Frank Lampard out. Okay, now who is your favorite? Everybody go a little bit quickly because we only have like 2 minutes to go. So who is your favorite? Sammy J, very quickly, and we move to the next.
Okay, right now I don't see any better manager than Frank Lampard, so I remain silent, except maybe Klopp or somebody gets free. So I don't think there's any better manager for this team, because Tuchel Nagelsmann, all the rest, they are just in the same category as Lampard because they are not proven winners. There's currently no winner in the market, so we have to stay put with Lampard, except maybe Marina has something special.
Allegri.
Nah. I think Allegri will be like throwing away everything we have done, all the hard work that have been put in.
Okay, let's move to the next person. Who is your favorite? Anybody? Do you have any comment about who is next?
Guys, my favorite is Lampard. We have to give our chance life.
Okay. So
we have to give Lampard like 5 years contract. Seriously. Before the manager, if you give the manager team to coach, you have to give him like 5 years contract too. But it's not easy.
Okay.
Because Lampard in Liverpool for like 5 years before they can't work.
Huh?
Mr. Muzaka, your favorite. Let's keep moving.
I don't want Lampard.
What is your favorite to replace Frank Lampard? Who is
I don't
your favorite?
want Lampard to be sacked.
I think for now we don't have any coach in the system, so I think we should give Lampard a chance.
Okay, let's go to Baggy TV. Baggy, do you have anything to close the show? We already out. It's already time, bro. Thank you everybody for being here. Maybe next time I'm gonna give you more time. Hey, people need to sleep and put
all right
to sleep.
Strong.
I wanna say happy New Year.
Okay,
happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We don't have the happiness. We don't have the happiness for Happy New Year. Seriously.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah. Thank you for helping the channel. I really appreciate. If I have time tomorrow, we can go live. But if not, maybe see you next time. This is going to be the hardest time for me. I can't watch Arsenal Fan TV. My goodness. I'm gonna be off the social media, YouTube and everything. I'm gonna block everybody right now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do right now.
No.
See you guys. See you later, man.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.